Z-Files on the road out here at the Baker Recreation Area, and where we're going to be broadcasting on April the 7th from the Baker Lions Club annual Spring Fling. Royce Henley, how many years now is this the annual of?
This is the 7th, I believe.
Wow.
It's the 7th year we've been doing it. It's one of our big money makers.
And it has grown from the time when you first began it.
It has, really, since we got the car show and the other people that's coming in to help us. It's turning out real good.
Good. Well, I know we're going to talk about the car show and some of the other things that are going on out here, but tell us, first of all, what all is going to be here in the way of good stuff to do and good things to eat that day.
Okay, we have food vendors just coming in. We'll have barbecue we know of. The Lions Club is going to have some food here. We've got, then far as some of the people are very familiar with the ladies that here in Baker that bakes cakes. Mm-hmm. They are going to have a booth set up. They're usually up at the Harvest Festival, but they started doing this one now. Okay. So we're going to have cakes that you can carry home with you and goods.
Great.
And then we got all of the other vendors will have, jewelry, things of that nature.
Right. Antique things and jewelry things and all the likes.
Absolutely. And one of the things that we try to include in every of these things every year is some sort of health people that comes in and able to give out information. Mm-hmm. The Blood One will be here, and they'll be starting about 8 o'clock. And okay. So if you come to the Pancake breakfast, which starts at 7:30, okay. So an all-you-can-eat type breakfast, and then the blood bank will be doing their part, mm-hmm. taking blood if you feel good to do it. Good. And we have the hospital. We have different groups. We have a group of ladies that was here last year that does crochets those mats for the homeless.
Sure.
That was really a killer. Everybody enjoyed watching them and talking to those ladies. It was great. And
at that point now, if you're watching this or hearing this before Saturday the 7th of April, and you got a bunch of those plastic grocery bags, save them all up, and I bet you can bring them here that day, and they'd be glad to have them.
They will be. We did the same thing last year, and it works out great for them.
Oh, good. And what we're going to do is tell you where here is, in case you say, well, where is this going to take place? If you know where the rodeo is held at the Barnhill Arena, this whole complex out here is the Baker Area Recreational Area as part of that. And this is the pavilion. So when you come into the rodeo, it's that bigger building that's always on the right. You won't miss it because there'll be all kinds of cars parked around. You'll see the antique cars out here in the one great big lot. And so that's where it is. And the hours, again, are on the 7th of April. At what hours is it open?
The pancake supper breakfast starts at 7:30, and it'll go to about 10, and then we'll close down about 2 o'clock.
Okay. So it's a good day to come on out. Of course, it's a great family event, for sure. So we're going to keep moving along with our Z-Files and chat with all the other folks who are helping put on various parts of this 7th annual Baker Lions Club Spring Fling. From the Baker Lions Club 7th Spring Fling site out here at the Baker Recreation Area, we're going to talk now with Mike Killam, who is putting together and helping them with the antique car show. And that's been coming out here for several years, and each year we've got more cars and a lot of interest.
Yeah, we have Cal, this year it's 1900 up to 86 models, street rods, antiques, all variety of cars. And if you got one of those, come on out, and it's $20 entrance fee from 7:30 to 12 o'clock entrance. And then at 2 o'clock, we're going to give the awards away. It's going to be a top 20 and a people's choice.
Okay. So the people who see these can also vote on which car they like and think is the prettiest or the best looking.
That's right. We'll be giving them a ballot sheet, and they'll be picking out the car they like the best.
What kind of vintage and what particular cars that you guys coming? I guess the Spanish Trail Cruisers will be one of the groups helping you out with this.
Yes, the Spanish Trail Cruisers will be out here helping us, and we got the Model A Club. We're hoping to come. We had some of them last year. And I've heard that the Mustang Club is wanting to come, so I'm hoping we'll have a good variety of cars for everybody to come out and look at.
But they've all got to be prior to what year?
86.
86. They got to be older all the way back to the beginning of cars almost?
To the T models.
The T models, okay. And you've had some of those out here.
Yes, we have. And I know them guys, they love coming out and enjoying. We fellowship and listen to the music and eat. And we're just a good old bunch of old boys that loves old cars.
Well, a lot of us do that. My first was a Model A 32 with the rumble seat.
You can't get no better than that.
My step-grandpa gave it to me when I got my driver's license when I was 16. And every time I'd go out to see him and Grandma, he'd look at that thing and cry. And finally, he convinced me to trade it back to him for his 37 coupe with the V8 engine in it, or the big 8 engine in it.
Oh, you done better then. You came out with the flathead 8, so you done a good trade.
Yeah, it was. But it was all right to drive. One neat thing about it, the gear shift lever was right here. And gosh, when you're taking your girlfriend home after school, I'm sorry, honey, my hand just slipped off the gear shift.
And as long as you don't get slapped.
That's right. But anyway, there'll be a lot of beautiful cars to see, a lot of good things going on out here. So if somebody wants to be in it, just simply show up that day.
Show up between 7:30 and 12 and register. Like I said, it's $20 registration fee, and then at 2 o'clock we'll be giving out the trophies for the top 20 and the People's Choice.
Right. And if you're not familiar with this area, this is on Highway 4, just south of the traffic light in downtown Baker, and before you get to the traffic light at Highway 90 on Highway 4 here in Okaloosa County, you can't miss it. They'll have the signs out front letting you know where it is, and that is April the 7th, the 7th annual Baker Lions Club Spring Fling. We're going to find out some more about some of the things going out here for you on our next little bit here on the Z-Files on the Road. We're at this location on Highway 4 in Baker where the big rodeo is always held, and this is in the Baker Area Recreation Community Center. And we wanted to get out here early so we could bring you a Z-Files radio and video report on the 7th Annual Baker Lions Club Spring Fling, which will be on Saturday, April the 7th, starting off with pancake breakfast, all you can eat in the morning about 7:30. A car show will get underway, and then there'll be a lot of vendors and exhibitors, and they'll have musical entertainment going on. And we will be out here on the Good Country Broadcasting and giving away some of our fabulous t-shirts. And guess what? These are going to be a new version of the t-shirt. So if you got the old ones, they're now collector's items, you might say. But we're going to have a newer version of the t-shirt for you on April 7th. We're going to talk with Michelle Lucas, who was with Catholic Charities. Now, you're out here because of an event that is happening right now today while we're doing this interview, I understand.
Yes, Catholic Charities comes every second Tuesday out to Baker with the mobile food pantry program. I'm the coordinator of that program. And the Lions Club assists us with preparing the bags and distributing the bags and talking with the people in the community. They're a tremendous asset to us.
Okay. So what all do you have for the folks who come by here? Do you have food for them? I think I heard you say you had fish today.
Yes, we have fish today. It's a bag of groceries, so we're going to have your pantry staples, your peanut butter, your jelly, spaghetti sauce, your bread, different pantry staple items to help people with their basic grocery needs if they are in need of assistance. Okay.
Now, how many places in what area does your charity cover and do this in?
So I cover 5 areas. I go to Freeport, Baker, Defuniak Springs, Miramar Beach, and Cantonment, Florida, which is just north of Pensacola. Okay. And we assist all those areas.
And then where does the funding come from to provide all of this food you're giving to these people?
We rely heavily upon donations. We receive some money from grants and different organizations, different things like that.
Okay, great. So this is something that happens right now. They're setting up. What time do the people start coming out here to pick up this food today? Typically on its Tuesdays.
We open at 1 p.m. and we're here till 2, from 1 to 2.
So you have that 1 hour window they can come by, and this is also a project too of the Baker Lions Club.
Yes, as I said, the Baker's Lions Club is a tremendous assistance to us. Here at this location, we assemble anywhere between 30 to 50 bags. That I cannot do that on my own. So the Lions Club has been a tremendous help and support system for us to assemble these bags, to get them out to different people. And the Baker's Lions Club, this is their community. So they know people, they have a great rapport with the people that come to the food pantry, and they're just a tremendous group of people, and we're very lucky to have them.
Well, we'll get a video shot that you're going to see on the video of this while we were chatting of all the folks who are inside putting all these bags together, which they're doing right now, assembling these packages, right?
Correct. Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes. Well, great, Michelle. Thank you. Next, we're going to talk to Mary Ann Henley. We'll bring her up here on the camera in a moment, and we'll talk about some other things the Lions Club does here in Baker, Florida. Now in this Z-Files on the Road out here at the Baker Recreation Area Community Center, Going to keep reminding you, April 7th, starting with breakfast at 7:30, antique cars during the day, lots of entertainment, lots of good food, and all kinds of things for you. But the Baker Lions Club is putting this on for the 7th year. Now, Mary Ann Henley, when did the Lions Club actually get started?
We began back, let's see, it was like 2011, 12.
Okay.
And since that time, we've tried desperately to increase each month, trying to do something that would reach out to our community, help those who need help.
Right. You've done some vision things you've done. You're part with this thing that you do once a month with the Catholic Charities here. And you also have a program with a dental clinic. And is that coming up sometime this spring or summer?
It is. May is our month that we have the free mobile dental clinic. In order to be a participant and get treatment at this clinic, we have a screening day. That date is May 18th. We host the screening right here, the same pavilion, and we will screen all day from 8 in the morning till 4 in the evening. And at that screening, if you have no dental insurance and no way to get help with your denture problems, come to the screening. And then if you are eligible, then we assign you an appointment. Then the free services are provided the following week, May 21st through May 25th.
Okay, so you have several days then for them to do those.
Yes. Last year we served 98 people in the free dental services.
That's pretty good. So folks, if this is something that may be something of a need or help for you with the dental situation, don't have the insurance and maybe the wherewithal to pay what all that costs, first of all, let's give them the date again to come out for the screening.
The screening date is May 18th from 8 till 4.
Right.
The services are the following week, May 21st through May 25th.
Okay.
And the services that are provided are fill-ins and extractions.
All right. So that can all help, and if you need that help, or you know someone in your family or neighbor or friend, clue them in about this, let them know. Does the Baker Lions Club have either a website or a Facebook page going?
We do, and I should have written that down, but we do have a website.
Okay. And of course you can just do a Google Baker Lions Club and then it'll get you there. Or you can use the old Yahoo, I think that's still around too, to just get to the Baker Lions Club and find out about all their activities and the different things that are going on. And of course this Spring Fling has gotten to be a big event out here.
It has, and it's a lot of fun. So I encourage everyone, please come out, join us. Those monies that we make on the Spring Fling are used for all of our service products. The motto of the Lions Club, we serve.
Fantastic. So again, the way to find out about a lot of these things and then have a good time is to come here to where the 7th annual Spring Fling is going to be held on Saturday, the 7th of April. We're going to wrap up this Z-Files on the Road from out here in Baker, Florida. Remind you that Saturday, April the 7th, is the 7th annual Baker Lions Club Spring Fling. And Royce Henley, let's just retell them again all the good stuff that's going to happen that day that they want to be here for.
Well, we have all of the events. The blood mobile will be here, the breakfast in the morning. We have the car show going on. We have all these other activities from medical professionals in the area. And it's just, you know, we're in a small community. We don't make $20,000 or $40,000 like a lot of Lions Clubs do in these events, but we are really serving the community and our, like for the hurricane victims, we donated to that. We do with our dog programs for training dogs for the blind. There's a lot of things that people don't know that we're doing, but we just want to do and serve in our community and help the people.
Who can be a member of the Baker Lions Club if they would like to?
Anyone can be a member of the Baker Lions Club. It doesn't, at one time, you know, it was mostly men. Now it's both, and that's great. And so anyone can join, and we would love to have them. We're a very close-knit bunch, enjoy, and one of the things in our Lions Club is if we don't enjoy it, we don't do it.
Right. And of course you have got several you might say family connections, you and your young bride,
Oh, yeah.
and a couple of other husband-wife teams. And I don't know, have you got any father-daughter, father-son combinations in here yet?
No, we don't have that yet, but well, yes, we do. We do. We have a lady that's up in her mid 80s. Her daughter, she's a member, and her daughter is. Sure do. Yeah.
We've got some families in all ways. So if you want to find out more about Lions Club, then come out to the Spring Fling on Saturday, April the 7th. And I guess if you live in the not only Baker, Milligan, Blackwood, Escambia Farms, kind of everything on the west side of the Yellow River. But I mean, I'm sure people in Crestview might want to be. I think there's a Lions Club also in Crestview.
Yes,
and they've been around a while, on again and off again, but they're back active and doing things. And Lions, of course, International is a great program that does things. Much of what they do is involved in helping people with vision situations, with eyeglasses, with the eye exams and various things. Many years ago, I was lucky to MC a country show, and the performers were all blind.
Is that right?
Ray Charles, Ronnie Millsap, and a girl, I think it was Terry Gibbs was the girl singer, and it was from her hometown, Augusta. And so, you know, when we got on the stage, I was the only guy. Well, no, the members of the band could see things too.
Well, Cal, you know, Andalusia, Alabama has
Right.
got a all-blind Lions Club.
Really?
It's the only one we know of.
Wow, that's an interesting point. I'm sure the Lions Club members visit other clubs too.
Oh, sure, they do. We intermingle with each other all the time.
Well, fantastic. Well, it's a good program, and hey, for the community, a great event that you can take part in. Saturday, April the 7th, starting about 7:30 in the morning with the pancake breakfast, all you can eat here in the inside part of the pavilion at the community center. Highway 4, just a little bit south of the traffic light in Baker on Highway 4, and just a little bit north of the new traffic light and interchange down at Highway 90 and Highway 4. So come on out that Saturday. We'll be here. Like I said, I'll have some brand new design t-shirts to be given away on that day, so we hope you'll get one of those and have some good time out here with the Baker Lions Club.